Greece, also known as Hellas, a country with unique, breathtaking, panoramic sceneries, known for its awesome, funny, communicative people. And what the f***? These shameless ants took onions from my sandwich I didn't even know I had lost. Well, Greece also has legendary food, is what I wanted to say. But let's be honest, we, the Antkeeper community, are here for the ants. Let's go! Hello and welcome to the Vienna Ant Channel. Here we talk about everything related to ant keeping, and our subject today are Greek ants specifically. That's right, I went to Greece. In fact, I still am in Greece and I am looking for the various ants you can find here to show them to you guys in form of an ant documentary. Here are some of the ants we are going to check out in this video. If you like what you saw, stick around till the end, as I will go through every detail I noticed about all these ant species. Now, let's get started. I initially faced problems. In the beginning, I was really frustrated when searching for ants during daytime, because ants are actually hard to come by in Greece when the sun is shining at its maximum, at noon. I've quickly learned that it's easier to find Greek ants either during morning or evening times. Most ants found in Greece avoid foraging at noon hours because the ground is too hot for them to navigate under these conditions. There are of course exceptions to this, like cataglyphis ants, but these are rare to come by. So, my strategy to find ants involved placing ham pieces at places where I thought that ants are most likely to come and eat it. And the ham pieces that were not eaten right away by our little two kittens did in fact have success. Look here! The food is getting swarmed by ants here! Let me get you guys closer. We've got many middle-sized ants. It looks like there are no soldiers of this species, at least not here. Thankfully, these ants seem to have found more of the food I scattered around. Let me get some macro shots of the ants here. Color-wise, these ants have red head and thorax, but their abdomen is glossy black. This could actually be some Crematogaster scutellaris we are talking about here. What species do you guys think these ants are? I am particularly interested in the opinions from those of you living in Greece. Look at this tiny ant on the ham here. What species might this small ant be? Its size is 2 mm at maximum. It makes this Crematogaster look huge in comparison. They seem like they don't even care about it being there. These Crematogaster ants seem to have come here from pretty far away. Let us follow them and see where they take us. Found it! Here is where all these ants are coming from. It's an orange tree with an opening in one of its branches. The queen ant of this Crematogaster colony probably resides in there, deep inside the wood. Let us continue our search for Greek ants now. And next up come these little ants. Yes, they are the same as the ants who took the onions that fell out of my sandwich earlier. These ants are very opportunistic, and I've seen many of them foraging inside and outside our pension on their search for food. We quickly learned that if we let anything edible fall on the ground, these shameless ants will gather there in numbers in no time. As you can see, they are completely glossy, with red thorax and black head and abdomen. Also, judging from their body type and head shape, we're probably dealing with Lasius ants here. If I were to take an educated guess on the species, I would tip on Lasius emarginatus. However, I've kept Lasius emarginatus before for years now, and I can tell these guys are noticeably smaller than the ones I keep at home. Maybe Lasius emarginatus ants don't grow as big in Southern Europe as they do in Central Europe, Austria, where I live? What is your theory or guess about this ant species? Let me know in the comments below. I read and answer them all. Since nuptial flight season has also just started, let me mention, if you have just catched a queen ant and need help, either in identification of the species or raising her into an ant colony, feel free to join our Ants Vienna Discord server. There, you will find an active ant-keeping community with over 1,000 members worldwide who will gladly help you out in chat. You will find an invite link to the Ants Vienna Discord in the description under any of my videos. Okay, since we were talking about small ants before, let me show you more interesting footage. These ants are really small, I guess 2 to 4 millimeters. They are all glossy black and look like Chromatogaster scutellaris miniatures. No guys, seriously, they are really small. Let me get my finger in frame to emphasize the size difference for you. See what I mean? Literally tiny. So, what ant species could these ants belong to? Do you know about any small Chromatogaster species? Help me out identify these ants by leaving a comment. Finally, I have to ask you watching this video for a big favor. Let me show you footage from another ant species I've encountered in Greece that I need your help to identify. I personally found these ants here rather interesting. Why? First, they are larger than all other species we've seen so far in this video. Second, they are also black, but they are matte, pretty hairy, and their skin looks really rough. And third detail resides on their behavior, because these ants, instead of trying to bite pieces out of the ham, they are transporting the whole thing to their nest. All these facts about them combined make them rather interesting in my opinion. But since I have never seen any ants that look like this, I honestly have no idea what ant species these could be. If you know anything about these ants, really anything, just write me your tips and suggestions in the comments below. If we manage to identify any of the ants in this video through your comments, I will make sure to let everyone know what all these ant species are, and I will credit those of you who helped out identify them. Now, I still have one more week of vacation remaining in this beautiful country called Greece, and I will be searching for even more ants to make a part 2 of this Greek ant documentary for you guys. With all that being said, Feel free to check out the ant guides I've released so far by clicking the elements that appear on your screen right now.